I made it to the New Hampshire State Capitol. I'm here in Concord, New Hampshire, but they call it the Statehouse here, but I'm excited to present it to you. Just like every other video, I'm going to show you the New Hampshire Statehouse by walking around on the outside and then make my way inside the state capitol so we can see what's inside, and specifically, hopefully we get to see what the inside of the chambers of the House of Representatives and the Senate look like. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on the tour of the New Hampshire Statehouse.
The New Hampshire Statehouse is located in Concord, New Hampshire, a city with a population of around 45,000 people. Franklin Pierce was a New Hampshire native and the 14th President of the United States.
Conveniently, it looks like all of their monuments are right in front of the state capitol, so it's going to be easy to go ahead and capture everything up close.
John Parker Hale was an American politician and lawyer from New Hampshire.
So this is exciting to see. Right in front on the state capitol's lawn is their Liberty Bell. So there we go. We found the Liberty Bell for the New Hampshire State Capitol.
General John Stark was a prominent figure in New Hampshire during the American Revolution. Daniel Webster was an American lawyer and statesman who represented New Hampshire and Massachusetts in the U.S. Congress. Krista McAuliffe was an American teacher and astronaut from Concord, New Hampshire, who died on the Space Shuttle Challenger on January 28, 1986.
So that short walk wraps up walking around the front of the State House. So now I'm going to walk around the building and see if there's anything else. I don't think there is, but let's go ahead and just check out the architectural style of the building, and then we'll make our way inside the building.
Commodore George Hamilton Perkins was a New Hampshire native who had served as an officer in the United States Navy during the American Civil War. The statue was dedicated in 1902. The New Hampshire Statehouse was built between 1816 and 1819. It opened in 1819 and was enlarged in 1864. It was later enlarged again in 1910. A statue of a huge gold-painted wooden war eagle looking to the left was raised in 1818. In 1957, it was replaced with an element-proof Peace Eagle statue looking to the right, with the original eagle given to the New Hampshire Historical Society.
Okay, so that was a quick walk around the block. So now let's make our way into the building because it should be just as quick. So, quick fact before we go into the building, just like it's etched into the building itself, this is the oldest state house in which the legislature still meets in their original chambers.
In the Hall of Flags, there are 103 New Hampshire military flags on display in cases. The largest cases of mahogany were built in 1899 for the collection of New Hampshire Civil War battle flags. Smaller cases contain flags from the Spanish-American Wars, World Wars I, II, and Vietnam. Also in this hall is the Congressional Medal of Honor tablet. There are more than 200 paintings throughout the building, only 9 of which are women. Towards the front of the House chamber, you'll find 5 large portraits: John Hale, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Franklin Pierce, and Daniel Webster. New Hampshire has the largest number of state representatives in the United States with 400. In fact, it is the 4th largest English-speaking legislature in the world. One representative for 3,400 citizens is a world record. And a fun fact, they only receive $200 per term, with a 2-year term and no limits. New Hampshire has the 4th smallest state senate with only 24 members who only receive $200 per term for the annual sessions. There are no term limits and each represent 55,000 citizens. On the wall are 4 murals by Barry Balkner, who also created murals in the National Archives building and the Rockefeller Center. Another fun fact is that New Hampshire uses executive counselors. The unique Governor's Council dates to pre-Revolution days and is another check and balance in the New Hampshire government. The counselors approve the governor's appointments, pardons, and state contracts in excess of $25,000. The Visitor Center has several exhibits, including a case highlighting New Hampshire symbols, 4 detailed dioramas showcasing early New Hampshire history, and a First in the Nation primary exhibit.
Alright, I have checked another capitol off my capitol tour hunt. I finished up the New Hampshire State Capitol. Unfortunately, even though they have a dome on top of the Capitol, I learned that it's only structural, which means that there's no rotunda. So as you will see, I had to take my picture in the visitors hall as opposed to being able to take a picture under the rotunda. But that's okay. Despite that, I still enjoy being in a historical Capitol and being able to say that I've done it. So if you like this video, make sure you give this video a like. And if you want to see other Capitol videos, make sure you subscribe. And of course, in the meantime, be safe and go travel. You have everywhere to go see. Peace.